Is everyone still alive out there? It's Monday through Wednesday of October 18th through the 20th. And we have a very interesting read today. We have a lot going on. Obviously, you've heard that Mercury and Jupiter are both going direct. Basically starting tomorrow, the moon's going into Aries. And I pulled the Sun card along with the Nine of Wands, and I really want you guys to listen to this message. So remember the life force that animates each of our unique expressions to the world, what we show the world. You know, the masculine, the light, the red pill, the heavens, the fire element, the air element, all things usually stereotyped as good, paired with the Nine of Wands, which is a woman, letting the divine masculine know that majority of us on earth, male or female, I don't care which gender you choose to identify with or which one you are, it's letting us know that the ones that are too masculine and are out of balance yet trying to teach the world things, basically everyone needs to understand, even the women, even the feminine, that we as humans have been tricked into believing masculine is good, feminine is bad. I don't care how you want to dice it up, but let's take religion as an example. You know, the masculine would be the righteous path, and God's holy light, right? So basically promoting toxic masculinity, as if that's not already a problem. But I think this problem came from religion and the devil and Satan and the underworld and the moon and that's all feminine. Do you see how religion has constructed the world to basically promote masculinity over femininity? Why do you think the Bible claims a woman should not speak over a man? And why is it okay for men to sleep with their daughters? I don't know half these stories. I don't care to know. I've heard stories about the Bible and I'm not interested in reading it. So religion is very male driven, and it's sad because a lot of women fall right into it. It's kind of funny, it's actually not funny, that a lot of women are ones who really try to push the agenda of religion when the religion totally goes against their spirit. And there really are evil people in this world, if you want to call them people, that want the collective to stay in that way of thinking. And this is the time to break through it. And keep in mind, the Nine of Wands is the strongest card of the minor arcana. And this is the final challenge, the final battle with this whole masculine and feminine ordeal. Thank God, because I am so sick of being on the subject. It's been years, it's been my whole life. And I'm ready to see some change. I'm ready to see change in people, leaders. And if you can't handle it, I'm sorry, you're not the one. If you cannot show enough masculine or enough feminine, if you can't just be who you are and stop judging a personality trait that's not hurting anybody, then you're definitely not the one. You're not the chosen one. Truth hurts. And plus, the divine feminine is your mother. Hello, who wants to disrespect their mother? I mean, some of us have a little bit more difficult situations with our mother, but that's besides the point, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's nip this in the bud. Let's get this shit over with. I'm so sick of the battle between masculine and feminine. This third battle that's going to be coming, thank you, P. Stiller, for filling me in a little bit on that. That's going to be in Capricorn season. It's not really going to have anything to do with the masculine and the feminine. I don't quite know yet what that's going to be about. I haven't looked down that rabbit hole, but we'll get there when we get there. But right now, this is the battle going on, and we all need to look in the mirror and see, are we okay with ourselves, and are we offending anybody? And if we are offending anybody, are we in the right? Are they in the right? Is anyone in the right? You figure it out. You figure it out. And you'll know when you're right. So I can see how the cards are kind of playing into each other. For the Starseed card, we got Weedy Hathors. And if you don't know what Hathors is, well, Hathor was an Egyptian god. She's basically the mother. We the mothers. Deep love, mother's milk. We need to be nurtured. And we need to understand that birth is the portal created by the divine feminine. In Egypt, Hathor was the mother of Horus, and she acts as the feminine counterpart of the sun god Ra. Basically, she is the ultimate mother of all mothers to the children of the cosmos, us. So during these next few days, Monday through Wednesday, up into the full moon, I would say this reading can probably cut off Wednesday afternoon. The moon moves into Taurus. So during these next few days moving forward, we need to connect with the spirit of the divine mother inside of all of us. This isn't going to be your actual mother. This isn't going to be another person that nurtures you. This mother is inside of you. It's a cosmic, divine, feminine mother. And once we acknowledge her, we can activate her and listen to her. She will nurture what inside of us needs that motherly love. The mother is the divine feminine. No matter how you want to demonize her for whatever she's done in her life, she created you. She created all of us. So who are we to speak ill against her? There would be no creation without her because she is the creator. She gives birth. Men don't give birth. Yes, we do need the divine masculine to help the mother give birth, but who's actually giving birth? Who goes through pregnancy? The mother. So allow your cosmic mother inside of you to wash over you during these next few days, and to make sure you know what you're really standing up for. She will let you know. And this doesn't mean to totally cut out your divine masculine, because the name of the game is Libra balance, right? So this is why all of this is happening during Libra. It's not so much about relationships with other people. It's the relationship between the divine masculine and the divine feminine inside of us. Don't get too wrapped up in this ego, third dimensional world with relationships with other people and their intentions, and are they gonna hurt us, and am I better than them? Like all that stupid toxic bullshit. The real lesson that I haven't heard anyone talk about really is balancing the divine masculine and the divine feminine within ourselves before we represent ourselves to the world. The Archangel card for today. This is funny. The astrology card in my deck, the Sun, is number 1, first card. The Archangel card, we also got the first card, number 1. It's interesting how this deck lines up. It starts from like the bottom of the underworld all the way to the top. So the very first card is the Sariel, and this is an underworld archangel. Of course, he can be looked at as a fallen angel. I'm sure he is. Whatever you want to call a fallen angel, I don't buy into that bullshit. I think fallen angels are actually ones that have to do really hard work, and the ones that actually will help humans in a more efficient way to balance out with the third dimension. But that's just my take on that. I don't think fallen means bad. And if you believe that, that's probably why you can't connect with the angels, because that's not that they take anything disrespectfully. They don't have egos, but it's all about how we perceive it. So anyways, Sariel is the dark night of the soul. Now, this is Lucifer's brother, but Lucifer is the light bearer, hello, and the underworld is the feminine. So take that as you will. Come up with your own little Neptunian story of what that may mean for you. But Sariel is an archangel who can help uncover hidden blessings within the darkness inside of us. When Sariel is pulled, and this is the first time I pulled Sariel for myself or the collective, Jason's pulled Sariel before. Sariel brings comfort to us, helping us offer ourselves loving kindness in the depths of our despair. It's really looking our despair in the face and acknowledging it and why it's there. He's a potent ally to call upon when we have nowhere else to turn, really. And he helps us uncover the triumph within our losses, like the image of him as an African reigniting hopefulness. So when you have met Sariel and understand enlightenment is not about only light, but the balancing of those polarities of light and dark, just as I was saying before. You will have met the innermost sanctum of your duality and come into the eye of the storm, which can be scary, but we have to do it at this time. If you can master peace within your pain, you've mastered your emotions, and you can find yourself at home within any situation. His message for us is, although You know, we may have felt like we've abandoned hope, abandoned ourselves, not, he says. We are being cracked open to reveal our deepest depths if we have the feminine strength and the masculine strength, and a good way to balance both. If we can get through that, then we did the work. And for the final card, we got the angel prayer card of the inner voice. So the inner voice is very subtle, and it takes patience and willingness to listen in order to truly hear what that voice is saying, which I believe is the mother that is coming through. But you will know when the angels are speaking to you, because whatever they present to you will be loving, it will be supportive, and there will be no rush. If your guidance is to do something that will bring harm to you or another person, or you are promised excessive riches, then you'll know your ego has taken over. So close your eyes, listen, know that support is there for you right now, and say the prayer on this card, and then just trust and let it go from there. And the prayer is, thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. I will be back for Thursday and Friday. Good luck through all these crazy energies coming through. And I know this is a very difficult test for all of us. But I have complete faith we'll all get through it. We always do. I love you. Good luck.